Well, there's no sense in in edging our listener on, so I say we get right to it.
Fred had seen Renna and John in public at one point and punched Renna in the face there on the spot.
Oh, God.
Was that funny?
No, it's not. All right, ready to get into this?
Let's do it. Waco.
Waco, baby.
So, why do they go to church on Saturday?
I have no fucking idea.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a fucking hook right there,
He's
man.
already in jail.
You did great.
Yeah.
Great job. Oh, that's good.
He's already in jail.
But I mean, like, the way that you structured that paragraph, oh my God.
I appreciate that.
That was great.
I worked on that.
Good stuff, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Logan here has informed me he has shaved his head. He's wearing a bucket hat, so I can't see. We're going to get the grand reveal now. Take that hat off. I need to see this. Holy fucking...
I told you did not believe me. I told you this was going to happen.
Whoa!
I told you.
You buzzed your head.
I buzzed my head. Why do you sound so shocked?
Because this is 1970.
No, this is 1994.
This is 1994.
Are you following along at all?
No. Sinful.
It's the blood of Christ. You think dead guy ale is the blood? Oh, well, hold on.
It has to be a pretty, like, higher scale sex worker, though, if you've got somebody driving you around.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, well, I wouldn't know, personally. So, yeah, you said you were going to keep on reading, so let's see what's up. Let's see what's next.
Shout out Clinton.
Shout out old Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Monica, too. Was that too far?
Nah, I mean...
She did what she had to do.
I don't think that's true.
Have you seen her?
No.
Like from the 90s?
No.
You'd have said yeah.
Okay, but I'm not the president of the United States.
Dude, he's a human being.
Okay. Hmm.
Well, he is probably a human being.
When they came back, everybody flocked to the stores, and there wasn't that many.
I mean, it's not like we're talking about the McRib here. An actual good...
Now we're really going to... I don't want to talk about the McRib.
I have nothing against ice cream truck drivers. Matter of fact, I love them. But there's not exactly a huge payroll happening there.
No.
There should be. Those are heroes. Local heroes.
Sure.
You grow up, and now maybe I want to collect, guitars or, vinyl records or whatever. But he's just collecting bones, man.
Well, have you ever had the opportunity to collect some bones?
I mean, I've been in situations where I probably could have killed somebody.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Before we crack open a beer, we wanted to slow things down for a minute. This episode's a little different. We're looking back at how this show started, how we thought it was going to go, and how it somehow turned into what it is now. Some highlights, some behind-the-scenes stuff, and a few moments we probably forgot about until we listened back. So before we get into all that, let's do what we always do. I'm Logan.
And I'm Ben.
This is Tinfoil Talk.
I cannot believe, that we were gone as long as we were. That's on me. But we're back.
Yep.
For now, anyway.
For now. Maybe just this episode. Maybe for just this one. And then, we'll talk about everything else here soon.
Yeah.
But for right now, here we are. It has been over 2 months since
I was
we've
going to
sat
say,
here.
it's been, I don't remember the last time we uploaded. Definitely before December.
It was...
Well, no.
It was November 6th. It's the last episode we updated. Or we
Really?
Uploaded. Yeah.
Goodness.
Yep.
Yikes.
Dropped the ball there.
Yeah. Look, man, life, we mentioned it, I think in most episodes here recently, that I was going to have some things coming up, and things came up.
I mean, I feel like we made it clear with, like, at one point we were going to take a step back, but it was a little out of place, like it happened before.
It did, yeah. And I'll get into that a little bit.
We'll get there.
Yeah. I'll touch on it.
Yeah, for right now, here we are. This, as you heard in the intro, is going to be a little bit different pace. We're just going to kind of look back, close the chapter on 2025, and we'll go from there. You're probably going to hear me read off this outline a lot because I haven't looked at it in weeks.
Yeah. We briefly went over it. You came over. That was like a month ago, actually. It's before my daughter was born. And we went over, like, some of the questions pretty quickly. I mean, I don't think we spent much time on it.
No. I mean, we were also a little little intoxicated.
We may have had a drink, if I am remembering correctly.
So I guess let's just hop into it. How did we?
Whoa, buddy!
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've got 2 beers
Oh,
that we're not gonna forget the beer
You're
review,
right.
dude.
You're right.
Come on,
Well,
we haven't even bantered.
this isn't a beer review.
That's a
We are recording this at 1:16 in the afternoon on a
on a
Thursday.
Thursday.
So we're gonna do something different here as well.
Yep.
Mind the noise. What we have is a Celsius Arctic Vibe
Okay.
Sparkling Frozen Berry.
This was a spur of the moment thing.
Yep.
We were not going to do a beer review today, and then I showed up to the studio and I was like, you know what? It's not gonna feel right if we don't
Yeah.
review something.
So I
you
just dug
got
in my
these?
fridge and found these.
Yep.
Here we are.
I've never been big on the seltzer drinks.
It's not seltzer, I don't think, is it?
Oh, is it not?
It's it's like a Monster. It's an energy drink.
Oh, these are energy drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought these were alcoholic.
No, not at all.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm not hip to these then. I don't know what this is. I've never had one.
It's supposed to be like a healthy energy drink, if you will.
Okay.
You know, all of them say they're healthy.
Okay. Well, we've got Celsius Arctic Vibe Sparkling Frozen Berry. That is
Let's see.
quite the label to put on a can
Mouthful.
or something. Yeah. Solid crack. That was good. I'll let you go first. Smells really good.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it smells good. Oh my,
It's pretty good.
that is really good.
I do like that. The last time I had a Celsius was probably when they first came out.
I'm, I've worked with people that used to drink these a few years ago. For some reason, something in the back of my mind is telling me that Celsius had some sort of, I don't know, like a legal thing happen where they got in some trouble. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I could be making that up. But anyway, pretty good. I like it.
I think the last one I had was the guava something. Guava, passion fruit, something like that. I don't know. It was okay. I like this way more than that one.
This is pretty good, I will say. For this to be what I think is my first Celsius, I'm a fan.
Would you buy another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not going to rate this because I don't want to put it on the same pedestal as our beer reviews.
Yeah, this is just a placeholder. We didn't
Yeah.
have beer, and we kind of didn't want to drink beer at
No.
1 in the afternoon.
Because I mean, if I'm going to drink beer, I'm not just going to
Yeah.
drink one. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind
true.
of silly.
That's true. Well,
So this is all you. You came to me with this idea. Most of these questions are yours. So I'm going to let you kick us off, and we'll see where this goes.
sounds good. So how did we get started? What caused us to want to sit down and record a podcast?
I think it was the typical like conversation. Oh, we should start a podcast, and then we just started. I don't know, bouncing like because at first we were really going down the conspiracy rabbit hole, and I think we did our first few episodes, and then I think a true crime like topic came up, and we did that, and I was like, oh wait, that's actually kind of fun, and then we did the first one that is not anywhere to be heard,
No,
and it never will be.
we buried that one.
But it was super fun.
We could redo that later on,
We could, yeah.
but
It was a Montauk project.
for right now, it was terrible, and it's
Yes.
gone.
Yeah, it will. I went back and listened to it. It's been a few months now, but it is horrible. Like straight up terrible.
We were so nervous.
Oh yeah, dude, we sound like robots. Like just labored speaking. It's just terrible. It's god awful.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Everybody in their friend groups, intoxicated, not intoxicated, you sit around, you think to yourself, we could do a podcast.
Yeah.
We can do that. And we're still learning. Like we're not great.
No, it's
But
fun though.
Feel like we're pretty outside the last 2 weeks or 2 months. We've been pretty consistent with it.
Yeah.
So we're getting better.
I mean, we were there for. I mean, since June to November, we were recording every single week. So I mean, it was pretty consistent for a few months.
And we often had conversations like we just felt like we kept getting better the more we recorded.
I enjoyed it, and it kind of leads into the second question of like, what kind of show did we want to create?
I mean, I wanted to sit like we enjoy conspiracy, we enjoy true crime. Like all things macabre. I mean, me more so on true crime than you. I feel like most of the
Yeah.
time I bring the true crime shows,
Hmm.
but I mean, that's what I wanted. Like, just I want you to turn on this show and just feel like you're sitting at a bar or on somebody's back porch, drinking something and enjoying a fun, lighthearted conversation with some friends.
Well, and that's kind of goes back to question one, honestly, of how we got started. We would sit on one of our porches. We'd get drunk and just start talking about whatever. And we're like, man, we got to start recording this because
Yeah,
we're spitting out some good stuff. And this is where it led to.
I mean, that's what I wanted because I know the podcasts that kind of do that. They speak to me more than
Hmm.
somebody just following a script,
Yeah,
like point by point. So hopefully that's what we've kind of turned into
yeah.
by this point. Is there ever a point where you realized we were getting some traction?
I think it was Fred and Rose because I didn't know anything about it. That was yours. You brought that one to me, and I was like, hell yeah, let's do it because was a it was a Netflix documentary I think had came out.
We timed it up perfectly,
Hmm.
honestly. Like the Netflix documentary came out a week before our episode dropped,
Yeah,
and I was just like, "Hey, I mean, it's all over social media right now. We could do something on this. Maybe it would get some exposure, and kind of did. I mean, it's not our most viewed or played episode. We'll get into that later on.
hmm,
But at the time, that definitely was. I think we got like 60 plays off of that one.
yeah. That one was the one where because before that, I mean, it was just you could tell it was just our friends and family
Yeah.
listening. Cause there'd be few views here and there, but Fred and Rose like that was the first one I think that clearly got more than just the people that we knew.
Outside of Spain, obviously, because Dylan,
Yeah,
that's the first episode that reached another country.
that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
pretty wild. That was when it hit. That was kind of when it hit for me though, like because you were the one keeping up with most of the stats on. I forget what the site was, but you would keep up with it, and you were like, you texted me. I think a few days later, you're like, "Dude, Fred and Rose West is at like 60 plays." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Well, okay, that was 60 at the time. Like, I'm sure
Yeah,
more plays have trickled in.
yeah,
So, but yeah, I think that was the point
yeah,
where we were just kind of
yeah.
like, okay.
That was a point where like we weren't really at a crossroads because we were going to keep doing it either way. But it was like, wait a minute, we're doing this, we're having fun, and we're getting
Yeah.
listens. May as well just see what happens.
Stick with it, yeah.
And we kind of touched on this one already about how we've changed from episode one to now, which I'm going to include the Montauk Project as episode one, I guess, air quotes, episode one,
Yeah.
even though it's not. But how we've changed from recording that episode to like right now, or even our last one, whichever one. I don't remember what our most recent upload was, but
Elisa Lamb.
was it Lisa
It was the
Lamb?
last thing oh, no, actually, the Solder Children.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. So yeah, from then to now, I would say we've changed about as much as
Yeah.
two people. Like
You know what's interesting, though? What is interesting, we have used the same exact folding table from episode 1 to right now.
yeah, it's disgusting. This thing is filthy. I mean, there's stains all over it, but it works. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, our setup, like, we're not professional by any means.
no, we have two microphones
Yeah.
and a fold-out table, and that is
Microphone
it.
has a sock on it right now because I don't know where the pop filter is.
He lost his pop filter, he has a sock, and we're using two free recording softwares.
Yep. Though not much has changed, like from I guess a hardware standpoint.
We upgraded mics.
We did. Yeah,
We
you're
started
right.
out. You had
Some Razer.
it was a
something.
Razer mic,
Yeah.
but it was omnidirectional, so it was
Yeah.
picking up sound from.
Terrible.
It was rough. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think where we've really changed the most is just our dynamic,
Mm-hmm.
and we've already said it, but we were very, I guess, shy and nervous to record the first episode.
And monotone as
Yeah.
hell. Like
Yeah.
you could tell we were reading straight off a script.
Yep. We talked about this the other night when we went over this outline. Like, we feel like we have a microphone in front of us just
Yeah.
when we're talking regularly.
Yeah. It doesn't really change. Like I remember even in the second episode, which I think was Oklahoma City bombing, I remember having a little bit of nerves. But then it turned from like, okay, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to have to like re-record. It turned into an excitement because it was like, it doesn't matter if you fumble your words, you stutter, whatever. Just Either redo it or just leave it in like no one gives a shit.
Dude, if we nail an intro like off rip, it's a big deal.
Oh, it
Like, we
is.
get hype.
Because most people, like, if you've never done a podcast, and obviously you're not going to hear all the different takes, like, sometimes there's been intros where we've gotten hung up on it, and it's been 5, 6 tries.
I feel like that's mostly me.
No, I think it's both of us.
I remember one. I think I repeated it 6 or 7 times.
You did. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember it was the same word. You kept mispronouncing. No, you were combining, like, the word before it and the word after it. It's so funny. You got any fan moments?
Yes, so I have kept you in the dark on this.
You have. I want to go ahead and say before you get into this, I haven't really experienced any fan moments other than like I've worn my shirt to like a family event and they asked about it. I wouldn't really consider that a fan moment, but
Yeah, I mean, same kind of vein for me, except I wore my T-shirt to the gas station. The lady behind the counter was like, "What's Tinfoil Talk?" I froze.
really,
I was like, "Oh shit, she's talking to me." I don't know how to describe what this is. It's a podcast I do with my buddy. I was like, check us out. I don't know that she ever listened, but I got a couple interactions like that. That one stuck out because that was like the first time,
yeah,
and I was like, oh,
catch you off guard, like because I've worn the shirt out, but like nobody ever asks. Like if I see somebody out in public with a any kind of shirt like that, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what's that about? I'll just assume it's something that I'm probably not interested in.
yeah.
But that's pretty cool, man.
So outside of like public interaction, we have any friend and family interest? We have one friend that is particularly interested in Dylan.
Yeah,
Dylan's
I would
our
say
guy.
I'd say Peyton too and Jacob. They're all
Yeah.
pretty. They all like to listen. I don't think they listen to everyone, but I mean they're they support the show.
I feel like Peyton probably has. Peyton showed me his podcast list.
He may, yeah.
We're like top 3
Oh
for
wow,
him. Yeah.
heck yeah! Shout out Peyton,
Shout out Peyton.
cool guy. Never met him in person, but shout out Peyton.
You mentioned you may have saw him in the store
Maybe
the other day,
yeah. I've only seen
and then you
pictures
just
of him.
stared at him from a few aisles away.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know, and I had AirPods in, and I wasn't in a chit chat mood. Yeah, that I think like friends and family interest. I think everyone like that we've told family wise. Like I've got uncles that listen pretty consistently.
I went back to Montauk in the first Fred and Rose episode on like the other Spotify that we had.
Yeah,
And your uncle was just in the comments, like
Really?
just He was like, he was telling stories and talking about beer and all this.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't think he found the rest of the episodes. I think he's under the impression we stopped. Right
Oh
there.
no, dude! I'll make sure I tell him. I'm actually going to see them tomorrow.
There
So.
you go. Yeah, let him know. Shout out to all of our friends and family because honestly, their encouragement is one of the reasons we kept going.
Yeah,
I
dude.
would say.
Like it's one thing to hear somebody like, oh yeah, you're really good at that. You should keep doing it. But like, it's another thing for them to genuinely be interested. Like, I tell you, like just Jacob, for instance, he'd be like, yo, you guys crushed it on this last one.
Yeah.
And then he would talk to us about the show.
And you could
So I'm
tell
like,
that he actually listened.
yeah. And I'm like, well, damn, he's actually listening.
Yeah.
Like, not just supporting it and letting it play in the background. Like, he's genuinely listening. And yeah, that means a lot. And even if we're not that good at it, like hearing the support,
It
it's
doesn't
just.
matter. You can tell me I'm ass at this. I'm going to continue to do
Yeah,
it.
it's fun as hell. I don't. You could tell me I'm the worst ever, and I should throw my microphone away. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember there's been several occasions we would be together at, more often than not, Paul's house or your parents' house, and they would just ask like, "How's the show going?
Yeah.
How are things? What are you guys covering next?"
Yeah.
That's
They
really
give
cool.
they give us recommendations like, oh, you should cover this. Like, it's great.
And
man.
honestly, a lot of their recommendations we ended up covering it.
Yeah, I think
So,
so.
goes to show if you want us to cover something, drop a comment.
Yeah.
We have an email. You can email us if you want to.
Email it, put it in the comments section of anywhere you can put a comment. We'll see it. Trust me, we will
Yeah,
see it.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
That's all we do. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yep.
That being said, do you have a favorite story?
So I'm gonna break this into two.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a favorite that each of us covered because I have a favorite one that me and you covered, or that you covered, and then I have a favorite one that I covered. My favorite one that you covered was the Solder Children.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one we got pretty intense
We did.
in that one
We did.
for good reason. It was a I
It's
mean,
a
it
it
was a
is a
hot
honest
topic.
to God mystery.
Yeah, it's just straight up mystery. It'll never be solved, and so much weird stuff happened that it's worth debating.
Yeah.
I think a favorite one that I covered. I probably should have thought about this more because I'm not. I would say either Issei Sagawa or the Erickson twins. Both of those were well, maybe not Issei Sagawa. Maybe Elisa Lamb. I don't know, to be honest. Erickson twins kind of piqued my interest
Yeah.
with just how insane it was.
I would say my favorite from you is definitely the Erickson twins, because that was something like after we recorded the days following, I went to Jackie and like I pulled up the videos of the twins in traffic and I was
Mhm.
like, look at this shit. It's so insane,
Yeah,
that story.
well, it's on video.
Yeah.
Like it's all on footage, and they acted so bizarre at the same time. Made no sense.
And for me, I don't know, Ed Gein is very intriguing to me.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
It's just a good case study on clinic insanity.
I don't think, for me, I don't think there was a single episode that I didn't absolutely love recording. Like I thought going into it, I was like, man, you know what's gonna suck is every now and then, like maybe I type up an outline and we get halfway through it and I'm like, dude, this sucks. Or like you pick a topic that just I'm just not super interested in, and I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't want to say bored, but it's just like, dude, this is kind of whack. Not one time had that ever happen. Like I had so much fun every single episode. So
That
that
being
that to
said,
me,
though, is there an episode that you had the most fun recording?
Solder Children.
Daughter Children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of how, dude, I want to go back and listen to it again because it's been a minute.
That will. It's not out yet. That's probably what you're going to hear next after this episode. Haven't edited that yet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was already out.
No, it's not.
Oh, you guys will love it.
It will be our longest episode. I think we recorded for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
15
it was
minutes.
2 hours. Yeah, and we got heated.
Yeah.
We got pretty.
Yeah, I'll give a disclaimer because that's the second one we recorded that night, and we had already finished a 6-pack of whatever beer you brought.
Yeah, and we were already working. No, that was the Buzzball night, right?
Yes, it was. Wait, was it?
Was that the Buzzball night?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't recall.
All I remember is once we got to a specific part of that outline, me and you could not have disagreed more. And we got so hung up, or I got so hung up on it.
Yeah.
I was like, absolutely not. I won't stand for this because I was drunk as shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not having it.
Disclaimer: like towards the end of that episode, we were intoxicated.
Yeah, bear with it.
Yeah.
It gets off the rails pretty bad there at the end.
Good one though. I probably would agree. That was a really fun one to record.
So, favorite episode, favorite story type thing. Was there a story, like a plot line, that you enjoyed more than like that piqued your interest? Kind of like I think Elisa Lamb to me was like the most intriguing story in terms of mystery that I can remember.
Maybe. I mean, there was a lot of different directions there because that was modern. Really,
Yeah.
that may have been the most modern story we've covered.
Yeah.
And you talk about like the elevator game or all
Mhm.
these other supernatural occurrences. Is the hotel haunted?
I remember you bringing that up, the elevator game, and at first you started saying it, and I was like, I don't know, but then you think logically about what could have genuinely happened,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, I mean, that seems just as plausible as really anything else.
I think what's weird about that is like the elevator game. It was a creepypasta
Yeah,
from back in the day. It happened before Lisa Lamb disappeared. And then you look back and like you superimpose the Lisa Lamb story on the elevator game,
yeah.
and it's like this. It can't happen. It can't happen.
No, it can't.
It's creepypasta, but it's weird how the pieces fit.
Well, it can't happen, but
Yeah.
you can't like explain away what exactly happened to her
Yeah.
without either some sort of, I don't know, tomfoolery or
Which I think we did kind of lean there towards the end that somebody in the hotel was involved.
yeah, and it I mean, we could sit here and
Yeah.
go back into it
We'll
again, but
open
yeah,
that can
just
of worms later.
yeah.
Is there any fun behind the scenes moment that you recall from this show?
Um, I think my favorite. I would. Mm, I think my favorite point of recording is like right before we hit record on that first episode because we were doing two a night there for a while,
Yeah.
and I think right before we hit record on the first episode, you got ice cold beer waiting on you. You got two really fun topics that you're just going to dive into, and you got a whole night, and that's the only thing you're going to do.
Yeah.
Typing them up isn't as fun as I hoped it would be sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it can be, but I don't know. Like sometimes they take days.
Yeah, honestly, because, I mean, like Ed Gein, for instance,
Hmm.
that was 16 pages I
Yeah.
typed up for Ed Gein. Like, I didn't just sit down 30 minutes before the show and got ChatGPT to type up something for me. Like, we take the time to actually
Yeah.
write stuff.
Yeah, we don't use ChatGPT. Like we will sometimes for like the intros.
Yeah.
Like
Those are hard. I can't come up with
yeah,
intros.
like just give me a
off-rip.
generic podcast intro and then we'll put our own spin on it. But when it comes to these outlines, like
We
they
sit down
are
and work.
100%
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. I mean,
Wikipedia, YouTube videos, documentaries, we take all that in and then we
got
literally just
to. I
type up
mean,
paper.
I don't want to sit down and just shit out something
No.
just to put out there. Like, if we're going to do this, I don't want to half-ass it.
Yeah, I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it, not because I want to gain listeners and make money. Like this is just it's a fun thing to do.
That's where I stand. So we started near the end of May.
Yep.
It is now January, though we haven't uploaded in 2 months.
Yep.
Let's go over some analytics.
Let's do it.
So-
You are the analytics guy when
Yep.
it comes to our stuff. So you lay it on me. This will actually be a first for me as well. So I'm intrigued.
So here are our stats since the Montauk project. Actually, let's exclude the Montauk project because
Okay.
I don't
Not out there.
I don't know where those are.
Yeah,
I can't find
that's
the stats
fair.
anymore.
Okay.
But since I guess OKC,
Okay.
across all the platforms, all the major platforms, we have had 813 plays.
Wow.
813. That's big for us.
813. I don't even know 813 people.
813.
That is higher than I thought. I thought it was because I remember, I guess it would have been Fred and Rose when we got that 60 views or whatever. We were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then we kind of stopped keeping up with it. Like you would tell me every now and then, like if one got maybe close to that or a little more than that, you would say, oh, such and such got 40 something plays.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, damn, that's a lot. 813 individual unique plays
Yeah.
is really impressive.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I am too. That's big for us. This is only on Spotify. So we use RSS, and Spotify has its own little interface. For some reason, RSS doesn't show subscriber count, so only Spotify does. So we can confidently say we got 20 subs on Spotify, or
Wow.
20 followers.
Definitely some in there that are not friends and family.
Yeah.
I think I don't think we've told 20 friends and family, especially not 20 that have gone out of their way to subscribe to us. Like we told some about it and they were like, "Oh, cool," and then that was it.
So yeah, 20 follow. That's only on Spotify, so we could have
Yeah.
more. Could have more, but
yeah.
we got 20 for sure.
Heck yeah! Thanks to all 20 of you. We love you.
Love you guys. We got 8 5-star reviews.
Heck yeah! I don't think I've given us a 5-star review, so I need to go there and do that on my Spotify, or maybe I have. I don't know.
Oh well, again, that's only on Spotify. So for whatever reason, you can't find 5-star reviews on any of the other platforms. Spotify is the most user friendly, I would say,
Yeah.
with stats from the creator side.
Okay.
RSS shows a lot of stuff, but it doesn't really break it down
Yeah.
per platform.
I gotcha.
So
Just an overview of all. Yes, I gotcha.
yep. So there's 8 5-star reviews on Spotify. Before I give you this stat, what do you think is our most played episode?
Most played episode. Honestly, this would be a complete shot in the dark. I would guess maybe because I'm gonna say one that was big at the time. So probably maybe Lisk or
Lisk.
Ed Gein, maybe Fred and Rose, possibly the Erickson twins.
None of those.
Okay.
Our most played episode
Yeah.
with 92 plays
Wow.
is MH370.
Rip, what? No way. Heck yeah.
92 plays on one episode.
92 plays on Flight. Wow.
I mean, that's still, like, it's, again, an honest-to-God mystery.
Yeah. I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. I forgot we did that one.
Yeah.
I might scoot that one closer towards the top. One of my most enjoyable, like,
That was a lot of
most
fun.
fun episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was one where there were a lot of different things that could happen, but you just don't know.
Yeah. And then countries reached. Would you care to venture a guess as to how many different countries, how many listeners from different countries have, if that makes any sense, how many countries have we reached, do you think?
How many countries? I would say obviously the U.S., maybe Canada, Spain, because we have a friend in Spain. And for the Erickson twins, I would say possibly a couple of Scandinavian countries, maybe Japan for East Asagawa. I'll say 5.
5 countries?
Yep.
What if I told you 19?
Okay, that is higher than 5.
19 countries, yeah.
Holy shit, does it say what country?
U.S., Singapore, Sweden. Singapore, the city of Singapore is actually outside of our own city, where we have gotten most of our views, most of our plays. Yeah, Singapore. Sweden, the UK, Canada, Spain, Australia, Japan, Germany, Poland, Romania, Turkey. Where else? Saudi Arabia, Pakistan,
Saudi Arabia and Pakistan.
the Netherlands, Italy, Chile, Brazil. Yeah, that's it.
Jeez.
That's, I mean, well, some of them aren't really. This only goes back to 180 days.
Oh, okay.
So it's not all of them, but 19 countries.
That's crazy. Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Who's listening to us from Pakistan, Turkey,
Hey,
and Poland?
we appreciate you.
Yeah, I love you. Thank you.
Keep coming back.
Yeah.
We got more coming.
Come on back. I love that.
That's kind of, I cherry picked the stats. Like those are just the ones that interested me the most.
Yeah, I mean those are cool stats. Like those are the things that I think most people would want to know.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
So we should have, I guess, gave an announcement on the socials.
Yeah.
When we stepped away.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna kind of turn it over to you. You can explain as much as you want, no pressure. Say whatever you want to, exclude whatever you want to, about why we stopped so abruptly.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned it probably in the last few episodes leading up to that my wife was pregnant and that we were actively in the process of buying a house. Those two things, we wanted them to happen kind of close together. Like we wanted to buy the house and then the baby to be here maybe like 2 months later. Turns out we buy the house, baby gets here like 3 weeks later. Everything's fine, but obviously baby being born that, early. It was an extended hospital stay. Things happened. We had to just put the pod on the back burner. And now we're finally kind of getting to a point where possibly like once a week I could probably sneak over here for a little bit and we can get this thing back rolling. Hopefully soon. Maybe not like next week, but here in the next month or two, I think we could. Well, I'd say sooner than that, but yeah.
Well, okay. Good news for you guys. Since we kind of just abruptly stepped away for 2 full months and didn't give you anything, we do have a backlog.
Yeah.
I think we have close to 10 episodes.
I don't know if we have that many.
Not that many?
No.
5 to 10 episodes.
I would say anywhere from I'd be closer to the 5
Okay.
point.
Well, okay. We'll play it safe. We have 5 episodes that probably me will edit. I'll edit, get those out for you guys. So whenever because I mean I don't have anything going on.
Yeah. More than likely, if we were going to start back up, like pretty consistently, it would have to be you getting the outline together, and then I'd come over here, we'd bang it out, and I'd go home because, I mean, newborn daughter at home,
Yeah.
like I don't want to be gone in the afternoons and stuff.
Don't want to leave her high and dry like that at all.
Yeah.
So
But that's as far as the hiatus, it being so brief or like just so abrupt. That's why. Uh,
a lot of things happen at once. We're
yeah,
we're human. Life happens.
yeah. And we should have explained, could have explained, could have made a post, but it was so far in the background. And like, don't get me wrong, I love this podcast, but at the time, like, it could not have been
Yeah, for sure.
like less important. Like other things were clearly the
Absolutely.
priority.
And also, again, like the last episode we uploaded, I think it was actually the 12th of November. So a couple weeks later, Thanksgiving, like we
Yeah,
weren't going to record that week. Christmas week, we weren't going to record.
yeah,
So it's the holidays. You people abroad don't have Thanksgiving, but we celebrate Thanksgiving here in America.
yeah.
So pretty big holiday.
It kind of was just like like once Thanksgiving hit, literally just a snowball.
Yeah.
Like it hit, things got crazy. House process started. The baby, like it just everything hit the ground. Last 2 months have been just a blur, and luckily things are leveling out. And I don't think we've mentioned it yet. To segue here, we are in a new studio.
We are in a new studio.
We
Yes.
are not. We are no longer even in. I don't even live in the house we
No.
used to record in. We're gone.
So here we are. Same, well, not the same city.
No, not
Very
technically.
close to the
Yeah,
city
we're a town over. I
that we
guess.
started in. But we're
We're
now
in your house now.
we're now at my house.
Yep.
Studio's coming along. We're not there yet. Still needs a little bit of work. But new studio. We're gonna. I have new software
Yeah.
for recording. I'm still kind of tinkering with it. I'm not ready to go outright recording on it because I'm not 100% comfortable.
Yeah. We're still using what we were using before just to get this out, and maybe the next few episodes may be on
Yeah.
this as well. But I'd like to. I think new microphones are coming
Yes.
to eliminate because you hear it, some of the echo, some of the kind of like feedback a little bit every now and then, and just overall, I think the quality could be a little better.
It could be.
These are $15 mics off Amazon, so
Yeah. Yeah. So we have upgrades coming. Software, hardware, studio upgrades, all that, the whole nine. All that to say, we are coming back.
oh yeah,
Like at no point did we ever look at each other and say, "All right, I'm done.
no,
I don't
absolutely
want to
not.
do this anymore." We are here. We just had to take a step back because honestly, from our standards, we kind of took off pretty quickly. We didn't really have a chance to catch our breath.
No, we went from like we would upload a few episodes, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're getting views,
Yep.
and then it's like, oh, all of a sudden you're eligible for monetized ads, and it's like, well, wait a minute, we're still like typing this shit out on pieces of paper. Like,
Yeah.
we're not sure what we're doing yet, and then this happened, so it just
No, this is a regroup. This is
yeah,
regroup for us.
and I would say we're coming back like exactly what year one like that. I would say that's the vision for year
I
two.
I don't see a problem with what we were doing. Like the
Mhm.
only thing I want to upgrade is our quality.
Yeah. I think hardware, software, the content itself will be identical. Or just different stories, maybe some bigger stories. We did a lot of smaller stuff. Like we did some big stuff too. OKC, Ed Gein, Fred and Rose. Like those were big ticket, MH370. But we also covered like some weird stuff. Erickson Twins, Solder Children, Issei Sagawa. Like things that aren't really commonly known, if known at all, like in the conspiracy or true crime world. So I think I would like to do some bigger, like Dahmer, Jack the Ripper.
So are you? That leads us into our next segment here. Are you naming off something that's on your wish list?
I would say on, and I don't want to speak for you, but because we have a master list of things we want to cover, I'm going to put it there, and it could be one of those things where, because there's been a few times where you've put something on the list, and I've been like, "Yo, do you care if I cover that?" Because that's cool as shit. I'm looking into it a little bit. It looks fun, and you're like, "Go for it." And then if I ever put anything on the list, and you're like, "Yo, I'd love to do that outline," I'd be like, "Go for it." So I'm gonna put it on the master list, and if either one of us ever just gets a hankering to do it, rip it.
Is Doug? That's Doug
Doug's,
playing up
Doug's
there.
playing.
Yep.
Old Douglas.
We'll see if he stops. Anyways, I'll name drop one topic that I'm gonna start working on immediately.
Okay.
I don't know when we're actually going to sit down and record it, because as I said, we do have a few we can edit. You know, we may not come back next week and start recording, but we are. The next one I'm going to cover, I think I already told you this. I'm doing Zodiac.
Yep.
That's been at the top of my list for quite some time.
Yep.
I want to do it justice. I'll go ahead and say this now. We're potentially looking at like a 3-parter for that one.
Sounds good to me.
It's an extensive story.
I don't know much about the Zodiac.
Great.
Like I know the lore behind it.
Yeah.
And that unidentified serial killer.
Yep.
But beyond that, I'm not even sure where it took place. I think Western
60s.
US?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
California.
Okay, California.
But as we often say, that's when we're at our best. Yeah. When I'm doing something you've never heard of or don't know very much about, and when you're doing something I don't know of.
And I think that's why we would go smaller stories so much, because like when you pick the big stuff, we're gonna know about it. Like when you did Men in Black that night.
Yeah.
Obviously, I knew a lot about it. It was still a fun episode.
Yeah.
But it's the dynamic of like you explaining something that I'm in the dark about, or vice versa. Like I'm explaining something that you've never even heard of.
Yeah.
And I think those are kind of the episodes where we have the most fun, because it's so much is unknown. Like opinions can just be formed right then and there, instead of you going into it with an already predetermined opinion and then it like molding your decision on the story.
A lot of times, like if it's a big story, you can take a look and you can get the gist of what the story is. But even then, you may not know a lot of the fine details.
Yeah.
So I think that's like Men in Black.
Mm.
Like you just said, like you knew of the Men in Black, you knew like the big topics. But I think when I brought in like the smaller stuff that you maybe haven't heard of, that's when we actually had discourse.
Yeah.
We actually talked about it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I think we were about to say the exact same thing. But another thing for the second year that was supposed to be a part of our Halloween special. That's kind of when things started getting, because right around the end of October, first week of November, that's when, I don't want to say shit hit the fan, because I don't think shit hit the fan, but that's just when things started to get super busy.
Yeah.
To the point to where, like, I didn't really have a free afternoon. So we're going to do what we're calling the beer bracket, where you may just explain what that's going to be. Or
yeah, I bet.
So we're going to do a beer bracket. We've done it before off camera a couple years ago.
Just for fun.
We did it just literally for the hell of it. This is long before the podcast was ever even a thought, where we take, how many do we have? 16?
We had 16 different beers, yeah.
We had 16 different beers, just like tall cans of beer, and we blind ranked each one.
Yep.
Like we did it kind of like the March Madness bracket style. We put two against each other.
Had our buddy Jacob there. He'll probably be a part of this one.
He will. I would say he probably will be, yeah, because he was part of the last one. And we'll need somebody to help out. So that's definitely going to be a 3 or 4 person ordeal. And we'll just go through that. And then in between the rounds, we're thinking of like maybe a quick, like creepypasta, quick story. Maybe.
I hate the term face reveal. I think it's very cringy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not scared to show you my face.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't have a way to record right now.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be our quote unquote face reveal.
Yeah. Well, we have to, because you can't, I mean,
You guys don't want to hear us just talk about indiscriminate beer and then at the end be like, oh, this beer won.
Yeah.
We'll have graphics to show what we're actually drinking, but we won't know that.
Yep.
You guys will. So, yeah.
It'll be really fun.
It'll be a big production.
It'll be fun. Super fun to record. Whenever we did that beer bracket a few years ago, that was probably one of the most fun nights that I can remember in recent times.
Jacob started crushing the tall boys and fighting the beetles.
Yeah, he was fighting bugs. I mean, dude, we got trashed. It was super fun.
Yeah.
And I'll let you talk about our next little pieces here.
Yeah. So possibly we're looking at new T-shirts. I've been kicking around some different ideas. As of this episode, you'll see a new logo for us.
Yep.
We, switch things up there a little bit. I didn't dislike the old one. I don't know. I think
we like the new one more.
I do too.
I still like the old logo, and it's not changing much, honestly. It's just a upgrade. Looks mostly the same, just a little
slight
cleaner,
tweaks.
maybe.
Yeah. But new tees, maybe We'll get there when we get there, but I'm never tired of just sitting down and thinking about T-shirt ideas. So
Yeah.
even if nobody ever buys them, like it's just fun to have.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a cool thing to think like, oh, we have T-shirts for sale,
Yeah.
and if somebody does buy them,
Yeah.
like that's, I mean,
Absolutely. Hey, we still have everything we need to print the old ones. You can find the old ones on our Instagram.
Yeah.
If you like those, email us, comment, whatever. We'll get you a T-shirt if you want one.
yeah,
Not a problem.
we will, like, you just have to pay for the cost of it
Yep.
and shipping. We don't want to make a dime off it.
No,
Like, you can just wear it out or not wear it at all.
that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
You see people out there wearing our stuff.
That would be incredible.
And
Now, touch on this
Oop.
next little thing.
Yeah.
What is this about?
So, even before we got together and decided we wanted to record a podcast, I listened to those believable scary stories. It's a very niche genre, but have you heard of those?
Kind of like a telling of a true scary story type deal.
True in air quotes,
Okay.
because it's believable. Like, there's plenty of show like creepy. I love creepy, but a lot of them aren't believable. Like,
Yeah.
they're very over the top.
Something that could happen, but that isn't a direct retelling of something that
Yeah.
did happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I listen to a lot of podcasts that do that, and that's always spoke to me. There's a wealth of stories out there you can get off, Reddit, 4chan, wherever. And as long as you credit the writers, you can record that and you can put it out there for everyone to listen to. That is very interesting to me. And until we get back to like, you're bringing an episode, I'm bringing an episode every week.
Yeah.
Might be what I do to fill the void of my creativity.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not saying for sure it's going to happen, but that is something I've kind of kicked around.
Yeah. That'd be dope. Are you considering maybe even writing your own? Or
Yeah,
just-
absolutely. That's
Okay.
another part. I've got a few that I've started
Okay.
writing. I'm at the point where, like, I don't know how to get this critiqued, I guess. Like, I don't know who to go to, because Jackie would read it, but that's not really Jackie's kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know that she would really be interested in critiquing that for me. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. That is something I'm interested in. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, you're going to hear this probably next, and then we have a few episodes for you.
That we will get cranked out. But fear not, we are on our way back.
Yeah.
We may not be back to... You'll have a few episodes coming out in the coming weeks that were recorded several months ago. Some of these were even recorded like middle of last year.
Yep.
That have just been kind of sitting, that we probably should have edited and had out already. But like I said, things got in the way. But we're coming back strong. Like, nothing's changing.
Yeah.
We just had a huge speed bump that we're finally over.
We really want to reinforce, like, at no point, even now, were we ever considering stepping away from the podcast.
No.
Just need a little bit of time, that's all.
Yep.
But we're getting back there. We got stuff for you guys. You'll be satiated a little bit, and then we'll eventually start cranking them out again.
Yep. We'll be right back where we left off.
Absolutely. That's gonna do it for this episode of Tinfoil Talk. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. Spotify, Apple Music. We're also on Instagram and YouTube. If you really want to help us out, leave us a quick rating and review. Tell everyone you know about us. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Until next time, grab a beer, put on your tinfoil. We'll see you soon.
Love you. Bye.